It's an exciting time here at Shell Point as construction and expansion projects abound. Senior Director of Operations Adam Hines took time from a very busy schedule to show us around. We visited the springs, the Woodlands, and the island to get an up-close as well as an up-high view of the progress thus far.
As you can see from behind me in the shots that the guys are providing, there's total transformation here of the front lobby. So this is really phase 1A of the project. Phase 1A is the front lobby here and the porte-cochere and the drive-up out front, the two fountains that'll be going here probably next week. We'll start running. So we're finishing up some small things here, and then we're starting on phase 1B, which is the corridors and the elevators and back towards the activity area. And so the guys back there are now demoing that part of the building, and so then we'll keep moving along through phase 1B. It's a total different look than what was up here before. The receptionist is right there. There's offices right to the side, so if anybody needs help and maybe somebody's not at the reception desk, they're doing something else, there's other people around to help out as people walk in and provide a warm, friendly greeting area. A lot of things that aren't finished now, people don't even really notice, so it's so great reception so far. And out in front, we're waiting on some pavers and a ceiling detail underneath the porte-cochere. You'll see on the front of the Springs building here, there's a stone finish, and that'll run consistent throughout the front of the building. It'll be a nice feature, totally change the look of the building. And so what they're doing is prepping the wall to install more stone finish on the building. The new buildings will match this, and when this is finished, it's a total transformation of the entire building. Next door to the building here, you'll see the assisted living facility, the additional 27 units. And last week we poured the footers, the concrete footers, and what you'll see now is they're starting to form up the columns, and so now it'll what we call coming out of the ground. And so everyone will start seeing structure going up, coming out of the ground, and actually see something. There's been a lot going on the past few months, but now there'll be visibility to that. The other things we're working on is on the back, the activity wing, and over at the memory care facility on the other side of the building. You'll see that the pads are formed for that. The additional dirt has been brought in, which raises the elevation of the buildings. And so as part of the demolition for phase 1B, we'll move our way back to the activity wing and start on that next. And next week, they'll start forming that up and getting ready to pour footers for that. And then that'll be coming out of the ground, and then we'll do the same thing over at the memory care. Well, we are standing in the Oakmont garage, but we have transformed this part of the garage into office space for our finance department. And so it's essentially complete. We are going to add a ceiling into the main area here, which will kind of squelch some of the noise that'll be going on. But essentially, it's pretty much complete. They are scheduled to move in here in August. Finance, they are currently working on our end-of-year numbers and all that, so we don't want to move them. We want them concentrating, and then we'll move finance in August. Believe it or not, we are in the Palm Grill, and you can see the demolition in the Palm Grill's going very well. There's really nothing left, and once we finish the demolition, we'll start working on the new finishes, and we're working in other parts of the building that we'll show you, but so far so good with the demolition. So Palm Grill's scheduled to open in the 1st of October. This is the Grand Cypress Room at the Woodlands Commons, and it is a beautiful room, especially without all the heavy drapes and everything. So obviously, again, demoing completely, starting all over, new finishes, new paint, which is what they're doing now. And then new window treatments, very light window treatments, but enough to cover up and darken the room when needed. And this is really one of the better rooms at Shell Point, and you can really see it now that it's empty. So the whole Commons area will be terrific once we finish it. Well, we're here at the center court, and you see behind me the picnic gazebo that is finishing up. You can see that they're starting to put the roof on right now, and the metal roof. And then inside, the barbecue pit and grill has been pretty much completed with putting the brick around it. The next step here is to pour the slab in the picnic gazebo. and then we'll finish off around the building, and it's scheduled to be ready to go next month in August. Furniture is on order, and we should be good to go. Well, here we are at Serenity Cove, and actually I'm standing on the new viewing area that is currently being constructed. And you'll see behind me the new island where the seawall is up. And if you look very closely off of my right shoulder, you'll see a little, what I would call a PVC pipe coming out of the ground, and that's where the roseate spoonbill structures are going to go, approximately. So this is starting to take shape, and I'm sure everyone's had fun watching it being constructed. And I just want to thank the residents in Periwinkle and Coquina for their patience while this project is being constructed. We are scheduled to be completed with it in October. So stay tuned for further updates as we go through the following months.